Welcome to Before You Drop Out. We're live with the Esther Foundation SSU chapter. Before you make the choice to give up, hear what the real Savannah State students have to say. This might be exactly what you need to keep going.
Hey everyone, I'm Amira Edmond, a junior at Savannah State University and the fundraising chair at our SSU's Esther Funds Foundation chapter. Welcome to our new series, Before You Drop Out. The first question is, what helped you stay enrolled in college? What helped me stay enrolled was reminding myself that where I am from does not define where I am going. Even in moments where I felt unsure, I knew that I couldn't give up on myself. I kept thinking about the bigger picture, knowing what I wanted out of life, knowing my purpose, and knowing the freedom that college could give me definitely helped me stay motivated. I would say give yourself grace, but don't give up. Take a break if you need to, but don't walk away from everything that you've already worked for. The hard days do not last forever, and the version of you that started this deserves to see it through. The last question I have for you guys today is, why does dropout prevention matter to you? Dropout prevention matters to me because college is more than just grades. It's about freedom. For those who come from low-income areas or backgrounds where they may feel stuck or they have limited options, college is a real path to that freedom. It opens doors that may have been closed otherwise, and that's why it's important to create community to help people stay in and see it through. Thank you to Esther Funds Foundation for creating a space for real conversations like this. You're not alone and your story still matters.
Hi everyone, my name is Kennedy Jenkins, an EFF ambassador for Savannah State University. First question is, when did you almost drop out or give up? I would say I've given up a couple of times, mostly just because of majors. My major is biology, so it is pretty hard. And also just financial aid and stuff like that, being able to pay for college. So I would definitely say those two reasons. Question number 2 is, what helped you stay enrolled? What helped me stay enrolled would definitely be my family and friends. They're definitely my biggest support system, and they've helped me throughout my whole life. So I would definitely say my family.
Hi Esther Funds Foundation family and friends. My name is Erin Henry, and I'm honored to serve as the Savannah State University chapter historian for the 2025-2026 school year. Dropout prevention matters to me because no student should have to walk away from their education due to money, mental health, or life's hardships. What kept me enrolled was the unwavering support from my advisors, professors, classmates, and friends who reminded me every day that I didn't have to do it alone.
Hello everyone, my name is Victoria Wilson. I am an EF ambassador here at the Savannah State University, and I am say to someone thinking about leaving school, I would tell them the light is at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. I am a living proof, and so many others around me. Most importantly, Esther Funds is here as a helpful hand to be resourceful, a guide to those who whatever and whoever may need. You are not alone, and you didn't have to walk to this journey by yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Sydney Jefferson, and this year I'll be a senior at Savannah State University. So I just want to talk about EFF, dropout prevention, and a little bit of what it means to me and a little bit of my story. So I thought about dropping out freshman year. I had a lot going on mentally, emotionally. I had a lot of stuff happen to me, and I didn't know if I was really going to be able to do it. My grades were slipping, and honestly, I didn't know what to do. But I prayed about it a lot, and I was able to get guidance from a lot of other people, and I'm so glad that I stayed in school. I would have just been wasting time, honestly. If I had dropped out, it really would have been no point. But I'm glad I was able to get through that time in my life without giving up. So to anybody else thinking about dropping out, stop. First of all, take a deep breath, calm yourself, find people to talk to, find an outlet that someone you can vent to, also someone that you look up to, maybe that can give you advice or that could see things in a different perspective that you never thought of. Definitely pray about it as well. God's gonna help you through all of your challenges, all of your battles, and at the end of the day, that's really what brought me through.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Before You Drop Out. My name is Naja, a rising sophomore studying business management and a proud transfer student at the illustrious Savannah State University. I was born and raised in Rome, Georgia, and transferred to SSU in the spring of 2025 after a very very difficult first semester at my previous university in the fall of 2024. Pretty much that entire experience just left me battling depression, questioning my purpose and what I really just wanted to do with my life. I began to, think and worry, like, is it too late to start over? But really what kept me going was the support of my family, my parents, my mentors. They were only just a call away. They continue to remind me that everybody's journey is different, and pretty much God puts us in certain situations for a reason. He does not make mistakes. Everything he does is intentional. Dropout prevention and awareness is very important to me. Many of us, like myself, are working to break generational curses and create new legacies for ourselves and for those that come after us. To anyone feeling lost or unsure about, what your next steps might look like, just hold on to your faith. Continue to lean on the Lord and just know that you are blessed. Just know that nobody can dim your light. Nobody, no situation, no financial situation, nothing. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, hold on to your faith. Lean on those who support you, call them, do what you got to do.
Greetings, everyone. I am Janiyah Brinson, a junior at Savannah State University. What would I say to anyone that's thinking about dropping out? To anybody that's thinking about dropping out, I'd say don't give up on yourself. You've came too far to make this as your reason to stop. It's okay to struggle. You don't have to struggle alone. You can always ask for help. If need be, take a break. But remember why your future is worth fighting for.
And that is a wrap for today's episode. Thanks so much for tuning in to Before You Drop Out with the EFF SSU chapter. We hope their stories reminded you you're not alone. Catch us next week as we feature another chapter, same mission, new voices. This is Before You Drop Out.